And a very good morning once again to you all. Hope you all are doing fantastic. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the major dollar pairs alongside the dollar index. So let's dive in, see what is going on, and see if the markets can bless us once again. Where else to start than with the dollar index? The dollar index is currently back in its daily supply zone, which also lies within a weekly supply zone. Looking at the lower time frame and specifically at the 4 hour, the 4 hour is still moving corrective and ascending in towards the highs. So I'm still expecting in the near future for a major drop to occur. We've currently seen liquidation on this swing high, so it could be so that the dollar index is finally ready to drop after early sellers have now been tapped out. So currently still waiting for a pullback on this overextended 4 hour leg up in towards the upside. So with that said, let's now have a look at what the Australian dollar against the dollar is going to be doing. So Australian dollar against the dollar, still waiting for a further pullback before looking for an additional short. As we can see, Aussie dollar has been moving pretty much inversely to the dollar index. As we can see, also this corrective price action after this big 4 hour impulse in towards the downside. It's currently waiting for that pullback to then look for those shorts. For the rest, I'm just going to be honest, there's not a lot going on here on this chart. We do have pretty much this 4 hour range demand, which we're currently reacting to. So if we're going to see pullback, I do expect it to be from this zone. The only other way that we could see a pullback after move down even lower is if we liquidate this low and then see that pullback occur. For the rest, if we move even lower, then it could be that the Aussie dollar is just going to fall rapidly all the way down in towards these lows over here. So yeah, I've just filled this clean move. That's what I mean. So yeah, that is pretty much it for Aussie dollar. Let's head over to Euro dollar. So yeah, Euro dollar is just consolidating, and this is the main problem with the market at the moment. Just so much of this kind of price action that's just absolutely useless. But if I'm looking at this current market, let's just focus on the higher time frame. It is pretty much what I said yesterday. It is still looking good for Euro dollar to fall down lower after pretty much seeing this ascending correction. So 1, 2, 3, drop down. Of course, it would be preferable if Euro dollar were to pull back one more time. Excuse me, that was my mobile phone. To pull back one more time in towards supply and then see a drop. But if it just starts dropping, then we'll just have to look for some new trend setups. But for now, I'm personally just really staying out of the market. 4 hours still bullish, but I would like to see a close below this low actually, because if we see a close below it and then see a pullback, then we're not trading 4 hour counter trend once price comes in towards here, but then we're trading also 4 hour pro trend in line with also the daily and the weekly. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So with that said, let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar is still just moving like a absolute blah 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 show, if you understand what I mean. Looking at this daily time frame, yeah, we could, if we see a daily close, of course, below this low over here, that means that this is now your new daily swing leg from this high towards the low that's then created. Looking over here, yeah, nothing really clear over here on the daily demand wise. So I can only just kind of look at the 4 hour and share my thoughts. And if I look at this 4 hour and I share my thoughts, I am still preferring a pullback to happen up, take out these highs, and then, for instance, drop from this 4 hour supply zone. So yeah, otherwise, even higher move would also be preferable. So with that said, let's head over to Kiwi dollar. So yeah, Kiwi dollar, you can see I still have my drawings on from yesterday, just waiting for the market to move up in towards these areas of supply to then see a further drop occur beautifully. For the rest, and that was not supposed to happen, but for the rest, I can't really see any other options on Kiwi dollar than just waiting for a pullback and then trading the short. Yeah, we don't have like a super clear areas of demand over here, but of course we have, for instance, this big wick where we have demand. So that's pretty much what I'm looking for, and as you can see, we also tapped into that and started seeing a pullback straight away. But we just need the dollar index to kind of move in alignment with our bias. So I'm still just waiting for Kiwi dollar to start rising. So a way that you could kind of anticipate on the next move up is, for instance, if we, and let me see, okay, so let's say this is your 15-minute swing structure, like this, and then this high down towards this low, then this low gets broken by this high. So that means now at the moment, this is your 50-minute swing high, this is your 50-minute swing low. So we're still bearish on Kiwi dollar 50-minute wise, but once this high gets broken, then I'll be looking for those longs once again. And then we can really anticipate on the next move up. But for now, as long as this high is respected, 50-minute is still bearish and we could still expect further downside. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'm not going to look at gold because gold is just a barcode still. Diving in towards the 4-hour real quick, you can still see it's just looking like crap. So I'm not really going to dive into this because there's just no added use. But yeah, that's all for today. If you have any questions, join the Discord community, links in the description down below. Do not forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I wish you all a fantastic day. Thanks, guys.